high ticket closer, Sifu, aren't I worth the $2,000 and $200 in value a month? Like, aren't I worth that? And that's how he gets people to buy in and go, oh, well, of course I bet on myself. He turns it into like, you're not betting on yourself if you don't join.
Well, yeah, but the biggest thing was, so the funny part is that wasn't even what sold me on it. And of course, I saw a lot of people that you're gonna love this because I don't remember if Garrett mentioned it or not, but I mean, of course, I saw a lot of people a lot of new friends. They were like, "Oh, I joined IC and the group chat and everything," and I was like, "Okay, starting to tempt me now." But the real kicker was at the end. It was supposed to be this deal with Salesforce, I believe is what it's called, where essentially it was supposed to be exclusive contracts for Inner Circle members. And if you were in, you essentially you were first on deck. In fact, there was supposed to be special training for Salesforce, and you were supposed to start off working some contracts if available. So of course it was.
Wait. You were told that Dan had a contract with Salesforce?
Now, I'm not sure if it was a contract or like it was just a mutual agreement between them or something, but I know that they were involved. And then the guy who runs Salesforce something at the time, he made a video with Dan explaining how they were going to do it. He was part of the training calls and whatnot. And then, of course, it just fell apart one day. I don't remember what the explanation was. I know there was one at the time, but like everyone who had already spent all the money, like we couldn't say anything about it or else we'd get kicked out. It was like, well, we don't want to be kicked out because what if there's something next?
But but the promise, I mean, that's maybe some of the reason you bought in is because Salesforce.
Oh, I know a lot of people that bought
Salesforce
it
is
just
super legit
because of that, and I'm one of them. I only bought Inner Circle because I figured, well, shit, I mean, I'll be able to work, because how it was advertised was, if you buy into Inner Circle, you're going to be able to have access to companies like Microsoft, AT&T, and a couple other logos and stuff. And it's like they're going to be through Salesforce.
They're going to be knocking down your door, Anthony. They're going to be begging you.
It was actually, I think it was something along those lines where it was like, they're waiting for you. It's going to happen. And sure enough, I was like, well, shit. I mean, if the agreement's there, then I'll go for it, because then again, just maybe I'll have the money by the end of August, or yeah, if I was starting in September, maybe end of August, I'll have the money where I won't have to go to school and I can stay in Minnesota for a little bit longer and then come back with the 300,000 or whatever and visit my girlfriend all the time, because I can work from home, right? So yeah, no, fuck me, that didn't work.
It just makes me so sad, because this whole course preys on young people who are full of hope. Full of hopes, dreams, self-confidence. Dan took your gas station money, dude. There's no
more than
job
that.
work.
I haven't even hit the best parts, so.
Dude, there's nothing. People work so hard for their money. When you're working a minimum wage job or slightly above minimum wage, every dollar matters so much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, oh, come on.
It sucked. I mean, just knowing that it was